Rise and grind. Wake and bake. All that good old shit that get the cake. We outside early too. Let go. No community coffee. None of that. Who track we rocking out to this morning? Legendary instrumental. Legendary producer from the city. Tap the fuck ass. I want y'all to know who track we rocking out to. Let go. Big Politic TV, we outside. Memphis shit. Good Zah early in the morning. Yes, sir. Fade to black till all them fuck niggas get back. Yeah. Who track this here? Talk to me. Big Memphis shit. Matter of fact, Memphis stand the fuck up. Ain't nobody fucking with us in the game right now. Let go. Yeah. I am music. I am Memphis. Yeah. Hey, what it do? What's poppin'? Big Politic TV. Ain't no stopping. Yeah, that way. Hope everybody all is well and they bag on the grind as you should be, getting it in. Hey man, it's always the scene to be grinding. No cap. So why not run up you a big bag and make these haters big mad? Yeah, that motherfucking way. Hey man, as you coming to the building, I'ma need you to do a couple of things. First, smash that like button for a P. This shit for the free, not for the fee, you dig? That motherfucking way. Second, take them good old feelings. Put them in your pocket. Put them in your trunk, your wallet, your closet, your glove compartment. Bring them motherfuckers anywhere. But over here, you feel me? We ain't rocking like that. We ain't on it. And if that's what you want, hey man, I think you know the motto. Go that way. For real. Go that motherfucking way. I ain't in mind. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. Been tapping in, showing love, showing support, sharing the content. Hey man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. No cap. And without y'all, ain't no Street Politic TV. That motherfucking way. A very special shout out to the new subscribers. Been coming over here, running this shit up, showing love, fucking with the channel, fucking with me for me, feeling like this somewhere that they can call home and be comfortable with over here. You can't do that everywhere. Hey man, that's what we here for. You know what I'm saying? We welcome y'all with open arms over here, and y'all know we locked in for life. No cap, no yap, no motherfucking belt. I ain't in mind. Well, good though. Was motherfucking popping, man. Y'all outside with the large today. Today we back with another video, and today we gonna be talking about trial stars in 90 days. How will this shit play out? And if you've been on the motherfucking rock somewhere, I guess out the country, y'all know we talking about, the young dog case. And the suspects that's, charged with the unaliving the young dog, Dom and Dumber, aka Lil Boy Drop and Cornelia Smith. I keep a nickname for everybody, man. If you know me after so long, you gonna have a nickname, man. Yeah. And they still don't know why we call them Dom and Dumber and why we call them Low Boy Drop. Hey, man, if you know, then you motherfucking know. But let me play a little clipping right fast so we can see what we get with this shit. Y'all give me a little brief second, man. Hold up. All right, let's go. Well, the men accused of killing Memphis rapper Young Dolph, they were back in court this morning. Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith were both arraigned on murder charges. Fox 13's Jamie Pierre breaks down what's next for the suspects who still haven't hired attorneys. Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith. Hold on, my bad. This shit, I hit the wrong goddamn video. This shit showing something 2 years ago. You bullshit. My bad, y'all. I'm about to do like the cap bloggers giving y'all false information and shit. My bad, my bad. No, I'm bullshitting. Hold up, give me a little second, man. All right, let's go. I knew the commercial was finna come in. I knew it. Here we go. Hold on, they want you to do the damn survey shit. There we go. Tonight in the quest for justice for young Dolph, a case we've been following so closely here. It's been 2.5 years since he was killed, and the case has yet to be tried.
And one of those 4 suspects charged with murder was supposed to go on trial today, but as our Jarita Patterson explains, the case has been delayed again.
The wheels of justice, some say, have been slow to turn in the death of young Dolph. A trial for Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith, the 2 police say pulled the triggers, will have to wait. As soon as Johnson was brought into court, the judge wasted no time telling the 26-year-old his trial, which was set to happen Monday, was being delayed.
I was extremely upset when the lawyers came to me asking for a motion to continue this case.
Both the defense and prosecutors are asking for more time to get expert witnesses in place.
Now, hold up. Let me start right there. Now, first, I got to say this. This her courtroom. She really didn't have to get no continuous. Like me, I feel like they'd have had more than enough time for that to do whatever they need to do. And y'all set it off to September. Man, if we was gonna give another continuous, I would have did 2 to 3 weeks at the most. You know what I'm saying? This shit been lingering on long enough, but we gonna get to that part too. But let me keep it rolling.
The defense does, Your Honor. We have an expert too, Your Honor.
Johnson's attorney saying he plans to call 1 expert to the stand. Prosecutors are aiming to bring 2 to trial.
These are cell phone experts regarding location information on cell phones.
The second alleged gunman was also escorted in Monday, at which time Cornelius Smith was informed he would go to trial at a later date as well. After sitting for less than a minute.
All right, now like I've been told y'all, one of them niggas filed for emotional separation because if we charge partners, we did the same crime on the same day. We both in custody. We both supposed to go to trial this same day. For y'all that don't know about the law and never been through the system, let me keep it going.
He was making his way back out. Last up, Jamarcus Johnson, who has already entered a guilty plea for being an accessory after the fact. He's standing there to the left, wearing a t-shirt that reads Misfits, which according to the judge describes how he has adjusted to the court's orders.
Their report says that you're not compliant with weekly call-ins. I'm not sure what the problem is.
A problem Johnson and his attorney promised would no longer be an issue. Hernandez Govan, the alleged mastermind behind the killing.
Hold on. Nah, even though he done made bond, they said they kind of knew a better environment of his role. Notice they still saying alleged mastermind. Ain't nothing changed about that part. There you go.
He was ordered to return with the other 3 defendants. His attorney telling us they are ready for whatever is next.
We're joined at the hips with the other defendants, and we just can't. As far as I know, at this point, things are going to proceed.
That trial is set for September 23rd, with the judge re-emphasizing that is the day in which it will happen. Just inside the courtroom behind me will be there as well. Reporting for your news leader inside the CJC, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
Yeah, and that was the people over there. Channel 3 News, man. WRAG, salute to them. Now, first, I got to start off by saying this. This right here for the young niggas. Let this be a lesson to y'all. Uh, Definitely let this be a lesson. You know what I'm saying? If you do something, go do it by your goddamn self. You ain't gonna tell on yourself. You ain't gonna make no statement on yourself. You ain't gonna put no another motherfucker on the scene but your damn self. Do it by yourself. Or better yet, don't even do it at all. As you can see, this shit ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't getting to enjoy no hit money. They enjoying it while they in jail on honey buns, zuzus, and wham whams, lawyers. That ain't had nigga want to spend his Rex. You know what I'm saying? I know I don't. I don't know about you. I only want to spend my money like that if I have to. Man, if a nigga did something to me or posing a threat against my family or something, then yeah, we gonna spend this shit. Not on no dumb shit though. But first we gotta start out with this. Uh I told y'all, you know, back in the day, it money moves some shit. Let's always keep that in mind. Money moves some shit. Money gonna make some shit move. It'll move a rock. You know what I'm saying? Keep that in your mind throughout this whole ordeal. You know what I'm saying? Keep that through your motherfucking mind. Like no cap. Now with this shit, people been speculating, people been talking. It's a lot going on. And people like, it's been 2.5 years, and people like this really too long. you know, the average trial take maybe 3 to 4 years to get underway. Let's just be real. They kind of pushing the issue about this because it's a public figure. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit been going on, so they kind of pushing the issue about that. But at the same time, like they still ain't got everything they need. Yeah, they still ain't got everything they need. If they did have everything they need, the people that they keep trying to put and fit in the equation and who names keep coming up, they will have them right where they want them. Let this sink in. They will have them right where they want them. You know what I'm saying? And like how we going about this shit, and how I'm explaining this shit to y'all. I'm just going by, with me going through the legal system and knowing how shit work. Not that I'm telling you how this shit go paying out, but I can basically tell you that because it's right there in front of you. A lot of people don't want to accept the truth, and like shit, we go get to all that, but like, this how this shit look. This how this shit about to pay. And I've been telling y'all from day one, somebody go get made an example about this dog situation. Whether it be straight drop, Cornelius, Go Man, somebody got to get made an example out of somebody. Who this gonna be, I don't know. But like this shit bigger than the OJ Simpson trial. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta say this too. Cause like people don't believe that money, moves some shit. But if this would have been like anybody else, you know, you gotta know that they would have been picked up and charged. You gotta know that. You gotta know that. And I've been saying that from day one. You know what I'm saying? Been saying that from day one. Now, like, it's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. So that's what's been kind of making this shit. Like I told y'all from the beginning, like it was gonna be a lot of motion filing. When somebody file motion, this shit like push shit back because they have to go back to court on it, depending on what motion they file. And a lot of time they file to suppress certain evidence that was in the motion of discovery. Like they'll see some, okay, let's see, can we get this shit thrown out? This shit bullshit, or this shit make the client look bad. So the lawyer draw the emotion up. But sometimes if the person is charged, the defendant, if he able to get to that legal library like he want to, he'll go file a motion and tell his lawyer about it later. Look, I filed this motion right here because really, if you down there on them kind of charge with them boys on, you definitely need to be in a law library, studying on some cases and shit. You know what I'm saying? Making sure the lawyer just ain't telling anything and just trying to keep a smile on your face and collect the bag. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's your motherfucking life, not the lawyer life. But It's a lot of shit though. It's a lot of shit. People still don't believe it. One of them niggas snitching. Like you just it's this shit really common sense. Common sense now. I know it kind of be hard to use common sense with all the bullshit that's going around, all the shit that people been feeding y'all. Cause like, even when I was just looking at this shit, I'm like, you don't know what to think. Like, you know the truth, but then you like, they coming in throwing this shit in, like, fucking the whole thing up. But I remember telling y'all some years ago, a lot of shit just go over people's head. I said, man, I don't know what y'all thinking though, but whoever did this shit, I ain't spend no little ass money to get Dolph up out of her. So much money was spent because so many people was in so many different places, had to get paid in order for some of this shit to even go through has going through. Even though a lot of shit was did sloppy, it still was a lot of motherfucking money spent. Lot of money spent to make this shit go on. you know. And I'm finna tell y'all a lot of shit that's happening in front of y'all. It's the went over y'all head, and y'all ain't able to lock this shit in. Once again, I gotta say this: when they got Dolph in his hood, this shit was a message. This shit wasn't just by coincidence. This shit was a message. This shit went over a lot of people's head. When they left their car, they could have left their car anywhere else. People like it was hot. Like, bruh, if I go do a crime, I'm not leaving a car in the hood that I'm in. Even the person that's in resource know that we can't leave the car here, bro. We over here. Come on, this shit was a message, man. Don't let this shit go over y'all head. This shit was a message. I'd have told y'all this shit two years ago. Ain't nobody picked up on it yet. This shit was a message, man. When and the reason I said somebody telling, like, when you had one person in place, they didn't even tell y'all that he was down there for a minute. Then all of a sudden, look at the domino effect. Motherfucker just getting picked up. We never heard of him. He getting picked up out the blue. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all think that just was a coincidence? Somebody was talking. Somebody was motherfucking talking. Trying to take it up out there. Even though they had them, to the level. If I throw this nigga under the bus, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it might not, 20, 10 years out, 5 years out. They had nigga thinking. So niggas coming into play. We got this person popping up. We got this person popping up. And most of this shit going on in our face. The Shondell Burnett situation. How much more blunt do you need to get? How much more blunt do you need to fucking get? He got a warrant, but ain't nobody looking for him. He can't be found. Okay. He can't be found. He pop up on the live and tell y'all, these folks know where I'm at. Come on, man. Right there in your face. Right there in your face. You see this shit. It teases shit. Right there in your face. Right there in your face. How many convicted felons get caught with? What, like 400? Yeah, like 400 racks. A switch, stolen cars. You know what I'm saying? In his possession. Not that somebody said, oh, that was teasing shit. In his possession, he get right out of jail. Out of jail and get knocked the fuck down. Coincidence, huh? Alright, bet. A lot of this shit right in y'all face. Y'all can say what y'all want about Big Juke. Right in y'all face. Right in y'all face. Somebody was asking me, do you think this shit would have been this serious if the airport incident never went on? Mm. If the airport incident wouldn't never went on, I would say Dolph probably still be her. Juke probably still be. I ain't know if they'll still be her. A lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of people don't know about that. I talked about this years ago. It was two people on YouTube that knew about this shit. Me and damn, what's bro name? Damn. I ain't sure ain't seen them on here in a minute too. The bald head bro with the gold in his mouth. I forget his name though. Damn. But him. And when I found out about it, I didn't repeat it. But I heard bruh say it on the internet. And I told my nigga, I said, bruh, I thought you said nobody knowed about this shit. So nobody know. Sauce. Yeah, that's his name, Sauce. So I sent my nigga the video of Sauce. He like, where you get this? I said, bro, this shit on YouTube. He said, damn. I said, so you don't mind if I say something? He was like, shit, go ahead, man. It's already out there. Nobody never paid attention to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I knew about it. I ain't speak about it, but once I heard Sauce say something, I'm like, damn, bro, you sure I can't say nothing about this shit? You know what I'm saying? And like shit, it's surveillance of this shit. This a real motherfucking incident. This shit went over a lot of people's head. And see, like, because people don't be knowing about shit, they'll have them feeling like, oh, it's cap, these niggas be mad. Once again, we've been on this bitch 2 years. Everything, and I ain't trying to, pat myself on the back. I be knowing what I be talking about when it comes to this street shit. You know what? If I don't know nothing about it, I ain't gonna speak on it. That's how I am. This shit been coming to play. This shit been coming out. Every time I say what it is, it been what it is, man. No, no, every time it be that. You know what I'm saying? Every time is that. And that's why they gravitate to this shit over here. They know who for real, and they know who in the field, and they know who get on the app faking the motherfucking deal. I can't make this shit up, man. You know what poppin', man. Run me up. But like I said, yeah, a lot of this shit right in your face shit. And y'all look right over it. With the big joke shit. A lot of people like to speculate, what happened to Juke. They try to make sure they don't attach it to the young dog situation. But this the funny part about that. You always hear people that's on, the paper route side or the South Memphis side, I always said, well, we up the score on Juke. But you will hear people saying, that was some more shit. That was some other shit. Like, man, I gotta be real with y'all. I don't give a fuck who get mad because I said it. Put your feelings in your ass. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look here. Let's be real. Let's not beat around the bush. If this shit would have never happened to Dolph, Juke would be here right motherfucking now. I told y'all, them folks knew where it came from. They just was waiting for the proof. They didn't want to touch him till they got the burden proof he did it. You know what I'm saying? Burden proof. Okay, boom, this what it is. He gotta go. He gotta go. Ain't no way around this shit. Like, a lot of people kept saying Juke was going to jail. Man, Juke name was ringing on the case. Juke was picked up maybe 2 to 3 times, questioned on this shit. I think like the last time they had him down, he was down there like down there almost overnight type shit. The longer they kept him down there. The last time he went down there. And like with that, my opinion, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all turn super crazy and shit when we talk about this emotional ass shit. But my opinion on it, like, they had some motherfuckers saying, yeah, woo, Juke did this, Juke did that. But they didn't have the proof to, okay, let's go get a warrant for Anthony Minium. But we got people saying, you know, this how this shit conspired. You know what I'm saying? It came from him. But you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the burden proof that they need to get him in 1/3. In 1/3, that's why we hadn't seen no arrest for him. And I know people was hollering it was coming, but they really couldn't tie this shit. It's just motherfuckers saying, motherfucker go said I did this all day. You know what I'm saying? But if he ain't get me on film, audio doing this shit, there's hearsay. There's hearsay evidence. And even though, it's a history there, or it's being beef between that count. But how many times we the same first 48 where it's some niggas was beefing and one of them got hit and it looked like it came from the nigga he was beefing with when the investigation was over with. It wasn't them. I know I done seen it plenty of time. And y'all might act like y'all ain't seen it, but once again, let's be motherfucking real. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why this shit was like that. That's why this shit was like that. And like I said, listen to what I'm saying. If this was anybody else, yeah, they would have been in jail for this shit. If it was a motherfucker like me or something, mama like, what I'm saying? Yeah, Cole did this shit. He called it and gave such and them. I ain't got that money they got. Yeah, I would have been out of her. I would have been out of her for sure. And that's why I keep telling y'all, money. Like, and people like, no, I ain't nobody bought these folks out officials and shit. Let me tell y'all, like, motherfuckers is in Memphis is taking money under the table for a lot of shit. You know, for crime, just all type of under the table shit going on. Even with the car theft shit. How y'all think these folks getting these keys and shit? The dealerships in off this shit. Even with the legal weed trade, it's a black market business. These folks getting these weed dispensaries, they really ain't making the money because of all the taxes and shit. So how they make up for that? On the black market. You know what I'm saying? They sell 50 bowls on the black market and recoup that. It's going on. You know what I'm saying? Record game, like that shit going on. Motherfuckers pressing up CDs on the low type shit. Like it's a lot of shit going on. Yeah, but like I said, it's a lot of shit going on. And most of this shit be right in front of your face. Right in front of your face, man. Like you just gotta wake up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wake up. But that's why we was saying this shit though. That's why. And it's just a lot of this shit though. Like you gotta make it make sense, man. You gotta make it, and it's the same way when it come to God though. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way. Like you got a lot of people saying some shit, but it ain't third type shit. This shit gotta be there. Like I said, yeah, it's a pattern of shit, but what a burden of proof is. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have a burden of proof. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, like you go see how this shit play out. Like, and that's another reason why they kind of prolonging this shit too, because the shit that they finna have to let out the bag is something that cause uproar in the city. Cause this shit is finna have to hit the fan now because it's trial time. You know what I'm saying? I know they probably was hoping that these folks would plead out and we wouldn't have to put all this information out here to the public. But it's finna hit the fan. So like them, pushing this shit back, sometimes it might be a good thing if they pushing this shit back. And then I heard some people talking about this too, like, I want you to ask yourself, this, like, it's a lot of shit in the game. That's why I said money. All right, check it out. We the same King Von die on video. Mo 3 take off. Nipsey Hustle. What's the other dude name? I think he got killed in his car, XX Extension or something like that. I forget his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Um, Damn, I'm sorry for fucking his name up, but when y'all know the name, put it in the comment. We the saying him. Why we ain't saying this young dog shit? Why we ain't saying this young dog shit? And some of those artists I named was just as big as him, if not bigger. But we saying they shit. We even saying King Von in the fucking morgue. You know what I'm saying? Saying the mind in the morgue. But we ain't saying none of this motherfucking, Young Dolph family. And I'm not saying on the conspiracy shit. It's a reason why I'm saying I'm not saying the conspiracy shit because I really don't even rock with that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But why y'all think we ain't saying this shit? Because it's some shit that they can show. They don't gotta show, like the whole thing, but it's some shit that they should be able to show though. But it's a reason why we ain't saying that. But why y'all think that though? And when y'all think y'all know, tap in with me. Tap the fuck in with me. You know, this shit be right in y'all face though. It be right in y'all face. Like, you can't overlook this shit. You definitely can't overlook it, man. For real. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. I ain't gonna steer you in the wrong direction. I don't get paid to get on here and cap. You know what I'm saying? I just spit the facts and keep it moving, keep it brief, and keep it P, man. You heard me? That's it, man. That's how we rocking. For real, for real. But like I said, the most important thing about this whole situation, somebody finna get made an example out of these dudes that's in custody. You know what I'm saying? Now, what people really want to see though, like they don't even give a fuck about dropping them and cornbread. No, they want to see what's finna go on with this Gotti situation. Uh, like I said with the case, when y'all see what's actually go on, you know, people gonna be disgusted with this shit once again. It's not gonna be the outcome people expect. Shit, that ain't got nothing to do with if I want them to go to jail. Like shit, I don't care if you go to jail to stay free. I don't get no money from them. I'm just telling y'all what's real and what I can see. You know what I'm saying? And hey man, it is what it is, man. But I've been telling y'all, don't say I ain't tell you. I've been telling y'all from day one since I popped out. Been telling y'all. It ain't if I think he guilty or not, it don't matter. The thing is, where the proof is. Where the proof is. See, and it was lots of proof there, but once again, y'all don't listen. Money makes shit move. Hey man, you already know how we end this shit. If you try and support this channel, guess what? You can hit a P up on the Apple Pay. Yeah, the Apple Pay. Till next time, y'all stay dangerous, stay safe, stay in the bag, keep running it up, making these suckers and these busters mad. Till next time, it's your boy Player Cole, Street Politic TV. Ain't in my y'all make sure y'all stay safe, stay in the bag, mind the business that pay you. I'm gone. It's the largest. No cap, no yap, no belt. Ain't in mine.